Hi, my name is Jose Prats, the Director of Character Homes. I'm here in Brookside, a really unique pocket that a lot of people don't know about that's right in the middle of the city at this beautiful 1920s Spanish that's just been remodeled. Let's go take a look. I also love right now how the light is just hitting the house perfectly. Beautiful curb appeal. They even have this fun star detail. You see those two stars above the front door there and the window here. So those are original. They weren't painted, so it's nice how they match the paint of the original stars there. It's also a great detail too, how the little fence here has a little rounded shape to it. The little front patio. Got the ironwork there in front of the window. Let me show you the ironwork there. So the windows there right in front of the, looks like what's the dining room, but we'll see in a minute. Here's a close-up of one of the stars. Looks like an attic vent there, and it has its own little balcony. Great detail here. As we come in, we have the arched entrance, and it does have an iron gate that closes there. Beautiful door. So I'm told this is a mahogany door. Here's another shot of the front patio. Let's see, I'll show you the windows there. Beautiful. But let's pop in. So this home is 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, just under 2,000 square feet. Sorry, just over 2,000 square feet. 2,042 to be exact. Here is a good shot of the door from the inside. Original hardware as well. We'll close this here. All right. So here's the living room. It's got a barrel ceiling here. And it's really great light because we have these big windows inside of the fireplace, and of course the windows that open up to the front patio. These are all wood windows too. So they're saying they had all this wood to work with, and it was, the stain, which is great. I love when the moldings and everything is stained. It adds a lot of warmth to the home. At this point, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm just recovering from a cold, so you're gonna have this annoying voice of mine throughout this tour. All right, so this is a Batchelder tile fireplace. So you may have seen in some of my other videos, Batchelder is a famous tile maker here from the 1920s. And tiles are very valuable. So when you see an intact fireplace, it's super rare. This is great to see. And they're all unique. They have really, he always has a unique mural on the top set here. So this tile mural here. And this one looks like it's deer. Yeah, the deer in different poses. But I could be wrong. Let me know. If you know what that is, let me know. Some more details here. So he does a lot of scenic, like outdoor forests, a lot of nature. Like over here as well. And then down here it looks like a horse, or I don't know, a mythical. No, it is a horse. There we go. It's a horse with someone on top. They're kind of hard to see at first, but if you stare at them long enough, you can start to see what they are. But beautiful fireplaces. And this one even has this, I don't see this all the time too, has the tile mantle as well. Great fireplace. All right, let's continue the tour. So here is the dining room, which brings you into the kitchen. And then straight ahead, we have the bedrooms. So pretty straightforward layout. Great size dining here. I'll take a look at the chandelier. It's great. So all these windows, they open up. So those large casement windows, really nice. And I love the arch detail on the windows as well. These windows are very good. So here we have the kitchen. Man, look how the light is hitting the kitchen right now. Wow. So you have a little nook there in the corner, and they added built-ins. So if you haven't noticed already, this home has been completely remodeled. In my hand, I'm holding a upgrades list, and just to spew a few of the items at you. New 400 amp panel, which is awesome. Usually 200 is what we're seeing, so 400 amps is more than enough. There's solar panels on the house that are owned. New wiring. Wow, this is a lot of stuff. We have a new deck, new French doors, just a lot of upgrades. So we're going to see a lot of them as we go through here. They have this this Dutch door. And you see they have these, looks like linoleum floors here they added. Custom cabinetry, yeah, linoleum flooring. Got the farmhouse sink there they added. These are quartz countertops. Really great. I love they did the inset cabinetry too. Something I really like, right? So it's not on top, it's in line with the cabinets there. Inset. And the skinny shaker, also great. So we have the fridge there, and then this built-in they added, which I love the difference here, right, between the contrast of the wood here and the more beige cabinets there. So if you go that way, you can go to the backyard. It's beautiful. Let's take a peek, actually. It's the backyard. We'll go see the rest in a minute. Let's go to the bedrooms next. And we'll come back through the dining room again. It's the living room going to the bedrooms. Before we get there, we have a basement alert. I'm told there's a basement down here. I haven't been there yet. Let's go check it out. If you've been on my channel for a while, you know I love little basements or hidden areas. We have so many of them in the Los Angeles area in these older homes, so it's great to see. Oh, awesome. Wow, that's a good amount of space. So for those who don't know, a California basement, they typically look something like this, and a lot of times smaller, actually. So it's usually a mechanical area, right? So we have the HVAC equipment and water heater. But a lot of people convert them and use them for storage now. At least that's what we did in our house. So they're tied into your crawl space, so they don't always look the most pleasant, but you can always finish them more. So this is a pretty, I guess it's above average in size, but pretty typical in looks for a California basement. All right. I'm gonna keep going. So you have a closet here. Double check. Oh, it's a laundry. Okay, cool. So this is your laundry area. Have the hookups there. You have storage here, built-ins before the first bedroom. So we mentioned 4. So we have 4 bedrooms, 3 in the main house, 1 bedroom in the ADU. All right, so this is the first bedroom. It has a closet. Let's go to the closet here. A lot of built-in space there. Built-in, sorry. And it's nice and bright. Gonna keep going. And here we go with bedroom number 2. So we're not at the primary yet, but we will be in a minute. Let's take a look at the room here. So there's that deck I mentioned earlier. That's a new mahogany deck, and it opens up to it. So this room has access, and the primary does as well. All right, so here is the first bathroom. We'll have a great arched tub here in the traditional subway. I saw somewhere someone says subway is out of date. Totally not true. Subway is classic, and depending how you do it can make it dated or timeless. And in this case, timeless. Definitely a timeless look. It really goes with the 1920s and 30s Spanish with the Art Deco look. The subway is amazing when done right, and they did it right. Love this color here. Perfect size, perfect color grout. I think the one that people get confused with is the white subway tile in like a slightly larger size, or maybe the right size, but they do black grout. Yeah, that's not it right now for sure. That's definitely a dated look. This is great. So we have built-ins right here. Sorry, that was my design talk. Well done built-ins here. And then here we have the dual vanity. So I'm trying to film this and kind of get out of the way. Love those mirrors there. Yeah, they pick really nice finishes. I've been in the person that designed this home. I've been in some of the other homes. Always do a really great job of picking all the finishes and design work. Let's keep it moving. So we are now in the primary bedroom. Another great light they have here. Here we are. Also, a little late in the video to comment, we do have amazing original hardwood floors that have been refinished going throughout the house. Obviously, you've probably noticed they look great. And then this bedroom also goes out to that gate, and we'll be going out there in a minute. First, let's take a look at something very unique here. So beyond these doors, right here, you have the primary closet. A very big one. Take a look. Make sure I try to capture the size here. So they were able to grab some space. There's some dead space in the walls here to make this primary walk-in closet. Looks great. Something else they got in here, which I love, is a good pocket door. Pocket door right here. And then the primary bathroom. Yeah, just great cabinet work. I love those handles on the left, the wooden handles, and the brass handles too. So great. Got the arch entrance to the shower. Take a look here too at the window. You got the really cool design here. The name is escaping me at the moment. It'll come to me. And then here you got the beautiful shower. Wow. Looks so good, huh? The shower there. Little niche. Window. And it has a bench. So good. All right, let's keep going. Let's go to the backyard. And there's an ADU back there, so we're gonna still see more living space. But the first thing we're greeted with is this super large deck. Look at that. So big. Got a big tree back here. You can see a mature tree. But yeah, this is mahogany. It feels really solid. Yeah, if to me, I don't know too much about wood, but what I do know, this mahogany looks a lot like the ipe we see, or kumaru. Those are Brazilian hardwoods. And some mahogany does come from Brazil, so I imagine my guess would be this could be a Brazilian hardwood, but mahogany is a hardwood, so you're going to get a really solid, long-lasting deck here. Over here we have a little seating area, and then a great size grass area here. So it's a really great size lot. Altogether, the lot is 7,303 square feet. And I know for LA, this is a great size. I know a lot of people in my comments are like, oh, I have 2 acres. For a lot of the country, yeah, definitely not. But for LA, this is huge. Definitely. It's all relative, right, in real estate to your market. So here you have access, right, to the kitchen. If you see it back in the distance there, right, that's the Dutch door we saw earlier. And you can walk out here, get to your deck, having a party, bringing food to your guests. So good. So orange tree, straight ahead. And then over here is an avocado tree. They think it's about 50 years old. Pretty cool. All right, so let's get into the ADU. And this is a really well done ADU. So I was told that to get the polished concrete this way was quite hard, and they had to also they dyed it, right, or they added a coloring to it, and it came out really great. It almost has like a peachy finish to it, but I was told they added like a green. Whatever they did, it worked. But what a great ADU, right? Look at this. So got a little window up there. You come in, you know, that's where the bed goes. You got a closet there, and this kitchen is so great. Did it a lot with a little bit of space. So you have the fridge there, the retro fridge, and then the retro microwave, which they built in. Really cool. And then they have more cabinetry here on this other side, and there's a spot for your dishwasher if you wanted to do that. Let's keep on going to the bathroom. Right, I love the tile here. See there? And you know, great tile work too in the shower there. I can open it up. There's the shower head, and yeah, it's well done. And another pocket door sighting there too. So here's that beam too. They got a beam going through the room. Yeah, it's a really great ADU. So just to recap, this home is 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, just over 2,000 square feet, and it's listed at $2,399,000. If you have any more questions or you want to come take a tour, please reach out. I got my contact info below. And as always, thanks for watching. Also, if you're looking to sell your character home, or if you're looking to buy one, my team is here to help. I got my contact info below. Shoot me an email, text, or phone call, and we're happy to help.